Hello, my name's Maria and you're watching The Richardson Simple Living. It's Monday morning. Never quite sure what I feel on a Monday. I used to get the Monday blues, but sometimes I'm not so bad now, but other times I'm like, oh no. And I don't know why I think that, because every day's the same to me. It's not like I'm going to this awful job or anything and it's like an oh no situation and I want to stay in bed or anything, because I could stay in bed if I wanted, but I don't know. It's Monday morning. Maybe it's ingrained in us to dislike Monday mornings. But anyway, I've got curtains shut because the sun is out and apparently we're under a heat wave warning until I think it's Wednesday evening. So I'm dreading it. I thought we'd done with all of that. And I keep looking at the berries on the trees at the back and I'm thinking it should be autumn, there's berries. But oh well, it'll be here soon enough. Shouldn't wish the summer away, should I really? Just don't like it too hot. Anyway, I thought, what should we do today? And I remembered that I was going to show you the sort of things that I was selling. And funnily enough, just before I started filming, I had some callers come to collect some stuff I was selling. Well, a item, and that was a grooming table. I'd got a couple of grooming tables from when Sean was talking about wanting to groom rabbits and things like that, and then changed mine after I'd bought the grooming tables. So I decided I'd sell one and keep one, because one's handy because we've got Rabbit and we've got the dog, and she does groom the dog, although she doesn't always use the table because he won't stand on that. She keeps trying to jump off it. So whether I'll hang on to the table or not, I don't know. But for the time being, it's quite useful. It serves as a desk actually in the shed. You'll see it in a minute. So I sold one of them this morning and they came to collect it. So I've just had that done. I've got another order come through that I need to take to the post office. So I thought, well, you was talking about it, about what I was selling and things. I thought it might be quite nice to show you, because you think to yourself, I've got so much junk, but where do I start? That's famous words, isn't it? Where do I start? So I just started by thinking, well, everybody says if you're not using it in the last 12 months, then you're not going to need it. Unless, of course, it's something that isn't used that regular. But as a rule, that's what you tend to think. So I just started clearing stuff out. And the more you do it, the easier it gets, because suddenly you become unattached to it. Because to start with, you're attached to everything. Oh, I keep that because of such and such, and I keep that because of this and that and the other, And you don't want to get rid of things. And so to start with, it's very little that you're getting rid of. And then you still look and think, oh, there's junk. So I'm thinking, I just got a bit braver with it, I think. I just sort of got to be a bit strong with myself. And then the more I started doing it, the easier it got, because things were coming to me. Well, I don't use that. Oh, and there's such and such. And there's silly little trinkety things that have been in cupboards and boxes for years. And, daft things that you think could never sell. And you suddenly put them on and they sell. And you think, well, although there might be little things and it doesn't sort of free up a lot of space, it's just stuff that was lying around. So I thought, well, I'll show you in my shed, because that's where I put it all. Otherwise, I'd be defeating the object if it's all under my feet still. Although there is a couple of items in here that I've left in situ. But mainly I put it in my shed. So I'm going to take you out, swing you around, take you outside, and we'll go and have a look what I do actually sell. So let's go. Dean's doing some weed killing. Be careful where I walk. Don't you spray in my feet. Looks like he's been all along here. See all the patches. Let's go in through here, through the gate. Or Cassie will want to come with me. Right. So go into the shed. It's better. I like the sun a bit now. Okay, look at this lot. So this is how it's looking at the moment, and all the stuff's in there. I mean, that's Lego to be sold, but that's just empty boxes. I get people to send me empty boxes when they've had things, and we bought Lisa the record player last Christmas. So now she's gone to a new home. She's took it out of the box and sent me the box back. She said, I might make use of it, Mum. I'm always grateful for boxes. As you can see down there, boxes. But yeah, so what sort of things have I got? Well, in there's a guitar. That's really good. It's a brand new one that Lisa had and she didn't want it no more. It's like a beginner's one, so it's got beginner's book. It's got everything, accessories and things you need to go with it. It's a beautiful colour. It's like a teal blue. I don't want to undo it now because everything will fall, but it's like a teal blue colour. Got these Lego Dimensions Xbox One. I think I bought it for Sean on Christmas. She wasn't interested, so Lisa had it off her. She played with it a bit on hers and now she didn't want it. Underneath that is like jams and preserves book, and there's preserving pan under there, so that'll go as a set. Everything's in bags. I mean to sort out. That's a bundle of old videos. I thought, don't know if videos will sell. Lisa gave me. I said, we'll give them a go and we'll see what happens. So some people collect them, some people don't. So I've got some videos in there. Things. I try and tie things up to keep dust out, although it doesn't really get dusty in here because I don't really come in and out too often. I was just dressed in there and a coat and plates. They don't really sell very well, plates, but sometimes you get the right collection and you know they go quite quickly, or like odd ones that people are collecting and haven't got the whole set. On here we've got a mirror that Lisa's getting rid of. Can't find another one like it anywhere, so I did manage to research what it was, so that's gone up as rare. And there's something Lisa gave me there, some like bogglehead thing. Some Barbie dolls, calculators, although these aren't getting no views, although they're vintage ones, so I'll probably get rid of them elsewhere. Some Barbie bits. Let's have a look. Tripping over things. Some boxed Barbie stuff there. Bathroom sets of Barbie. What am I talking about? Sylvanian bathroom sets. Had a living room one. I've sold that one straight away. I got some little Sylvanian figures. Lego. There's some glass in there. I won't open that because there's some glass in there. That's a stand for the guitar because I can't fit it in the bag. In the bags down there at the back that you can see underneath that tub, they're just bags of clothes. First of all, I put them all on individually. Sold a couple, but you know, they were just hanging around. Then I did them like a job lot for collection in 3 bin bags. No interest. So after a couple of months, I decided the other week just to bag them in smaller bags, mix loads, mystery loads, and just sell them that way. But not sold on yet. This isn't for sale, all this stuff here. This is just like rabbit stuff for the rabbit to groom them. It was under like a tray under there, but the tray belonged to the other table, grooming table, because this is my other grooming table, which I'm using, like I said, like a desk. So I had to take it off there, put it on the other one. This one hasn't got one. In here, it's all like squishmallows, full of squishmallows, which are like teddies. That's clothing that can go back on there. Give me some room. Up here, we've got lots of Lego sets. In there is like cupcake dolls. There was some, what they're called, like fairy ones. Tinkerbells, the fairies, Disney's, but they were like rare ones that I bought in Sean's when you can't get them now, and they sold very quickly for a good price, and they were only about the height of that box, and there was 5 of them, I think. Like there's a pot rivet set there, that's brand new. That's full of Barbies and Barbie accessories and clothes. They're vintage, well, vintage to modern. More Lego Minecraft and Lego Friends, and up there you can see the princesses, Disney princesses. In fact, this very top one, I've got one to sell. I think this is the one actually. That one can come out with me because this one has sold. I sold this one for £11. So it's like a carriage, little swing and fountain and the figure. So if I put that down there, that's coming out with me. I've got 2 big cages here as well, because when we were going to do grooming, I thought we need a couple of big cages to keep them in while they're waiting the turn, or when they'd been done, waiting for collection. But because it all fell through, I've got 2 brand new big cages there now. I've got them on eBay, but they are for collection because they're far too big to post. But I've had no interest, so I might put them on a Facebook, see if one of the local selling pages, if they can sell that way. But yeah, got them. What else sort of things do we sell? Art sets, teddies. I'm not sure what's at the bottom of that bag. Or a jumper, Halloween jumper. That's like a Barbie dog. It's in the bag and it's got all like medical stuff. It's like a vet bag and it makes sounds and whatnot. That's got some toys in there. Bits and pieces, some crocheting bits in there. That's like a recording set in here. Got like a camcorder. I don't know if I can open this. I should set you down really, shouldn't I? Let me see if I can turn you around and set you down. Right, I've got to remember now not to pull because I'm attached to the wire. So I'll just set you down there and you can see better what I'm doing. So yeah, in this bag it's like to stand your camera on. There's a camcorder and then there's like a lighting recording device and a small stand as well, small like handheld one as well. So all that's sort of going as one bundle. In this one we've got like hair extensions. These are proper hair extensions, and Halaka's Lee's given me, and they're like tweezers and everything and like little metal things, and she says, oh, people who put the hair extensions in will know exactly what that is. So I didn't, but they're all like coloured hair extensions, proper kit to do it, she said. So that's on. Then I got, this would be more me, like just the clip-on coloured extensions. So yeah, I've got things like that. I've got a High School Musical 2, PlayStation 2 singing game thing, and it's got the microphones with it in the bag here. What else have we got? Don't know what that is. A cord. Oh, I know, that's for charging your toothbrush on, electric toothbrushes. Got a nice little this I've got watched up full of snow globe or glitter globe. I love these sort of things, glitter globes and snow globes. Yeah, it's 2009 edition Snow White. I think it's not Grumpy, Dopey and Doc or someone. I have got it written down. But yeah, that's quite nice. Actually, I think I might put that on the table. It seems to be hanging over the bag quite a bit. So yeah, got a camera that you set up on your house. We've already got cameras set up. We didn't use that one. There's music boxes in there. Down here, there's Halloween outfits. There's also books, cooking books. Then I'll swing it back round again. So yeah, books in there. Then there's like Nightmare Before Christmas games and Monopoly. The Monopoly's never been opened. It's still sealed. It's brand new. There is magnetic eyeliner lashes, an alien blanket, like a cowl that you have around your neck. Lisa crocheted that. Then there's electronic golf putting cups. There's a game in there, an Xbox game. I have got some more games somewhere, PS4 games. There's cooking things in there. Oh, here. Got videos and books and things like that. So yeah, all kinds of things. Oh, there's games in there. There's PS4 games and Blu-rays. Got loads of Blu-rays, but you can't really get rid of them. And that's like a PSP set with movies, games, and a soundbox thing. So loads and loads of stuff. Oh, what's them? That's a Pro VR something. I don't know what that does. Whether it magnifies things or 3Ds things, I'm not sure what that is. And got some musical books and more Lego underneath. So yeah, let me come back a bit. Loads of stuff, don't know what's in that bag. Oh, teddies, more teddies. So yeah, it's all in bags. Really, I could do with coming in and sorting it onto my shelving a bit better than I can see, and I'll probably get a bit more on my shelving as well. Some of the bits and pieces are small, so I might chuck them in a job lot bag, which I have if I swing around. It's not a job lot bag, but it's a box. Over here, got stuff in there that's sort of job lot, as in either I'll do it one big job lot on eBay, send it to the charity, or have a tabletop sale would be quite good. I wish our village would do that, organise tabletop sales, even if it's once a year. It'd be really handy. Get rid of junk. Well, it's not junk, a lot of it's good stuff, it's brand new stuff as well. But that in the box is like a chisel set, a full chisel set. So yeah, if you're wondering what's behind there as well, I've got 3 animal guinea pig runs, all brand new boxes in them, all set up for when Sean wanted to do the Hopperty's business, all done ready. We'll get everything we need, brand new bottles, plates and that, litter trays, but no, she's not got around to doing that. She's sort of gone off it, so I'm not going to cover it up, because I'm thinking, 1, if she changes her mind, it's already set up, and 2, if we have a really bad winter, our guinea pigs and bunnies can come in here and be sheltered from the bad weather. So we haven't got to move nothing except the animals themselves. So yeah, I'm leaving that there, which I mean, it would be quite good if I could have shelving all the way around, wouldn't it, and selling stuff. But at the moment it's all cluttered at this end. But like I say, I could do with sorting all of that out. So yeah, this is how my shed's looking at the moment. I always have it in pink and white, even my light shades, matching light shades, look. In pink and white, they're like a vela feel, they feel ever so nice. It's all done up, pink and white. I did have curtains across there, but I thought, oh, I might put bunting across on the rail now. I've gone fuzzy. Put bunting on the rail. Because if you remember, I did have this out as a nice cosy shed for sitting and doing vlogs, and I was cooking in there for a while as well, along this back. I mean, the table there was along this back, and I was doing my air frying and that in here as well to make a bit of space. But I tell you, the amount of things this shed has been, it has changed so many times. It's unreal. It is unreal. So I'm going to take this game into the house, because this has got to be posted. I was hoping it would go in an envelope, but it looks a bit long really to go into an envelope. So we'll have to see what we've got. Might have to come back out. I haven't really got any boxes out here, but tell you what I do, wrap bubble wrap round them, and then we put it into a bin bag and wrap that round and cover it in brown paper. Buy rolls of brown paper, I think they were £2 in B&M, so it's a bit like buying a roll of Christmas wrapping paper, and wrap it up and send it that way, and it's perfectly all right, and things have got their goods. So probably have to do that actually, because it's too big for an envelope. Right then, oh, it's really hot and sunny out here. Dean's got a job to do there. A bit of this has fallen off the roof from the side there, so he was on about doing that, sorting that out today. We shall see. Can I, Cassie? There's weeding at the minute. Look at her. She follows everywhere. Come on. In we go. Right. Let's put that on there. That one's ready to do. Normally Dean does all me wrapping and packing for me. He says it's his skills from years ago when he used to work in a warehouse. Because many years ago, before his window cleaning, which was many years ago, he used to work in a warehouse, and he was responsible for getting orders ready to go and packing them and, you know, sending them off. So he does the packing normally. But I can never resist watching and saying, oh, can you just put that over there, and you haven't put enough tape on this corner. And he goes, look, I'm the professional, not you. It's quite funny between us. But yeah, he's out on the front now doing the weeding down there. The weeds have grown huge. For saying that during hot weather nothing else grows, the weeds do. But he squirted some on the path at the back, because you have to do it in full sunshine to get the effect from it. So hopefully it'll be okay. And I did buy this tool, really, that's got a very sharp end, and you pick them out. But the only thing with that, it does disturb the earth, and of course they grow back, don't they? So we'll see what that does. It worked last time, so hopefully it'll work again. So yeah, that's what I'm doing today. I just thought I'd show you what kind of things I do sell. As you can see, it's a bit of all sorts. Lisa had to clean out. Sean's cleaned some of her stuff out. She'll have another clean out. She normally has a big clean out once a year, but she's just done a few teddies at the minute. So that's where the squishmallows come from, because they were Sean's. And then bits and pieces were Lisa's. And then I took bits and stuff of ours out, things don't use. I've sold quite a bit of it. But this is why I keep saying, oh, wonder if we could do selling part-time. But of course, you wouldn't have enough stuff of your own to continue it. You'd have to sort of start buying stuff in then. And then you've got the thing of, oh, well, where'd you buy it from? You know, unless you go around car boots and that. Well, I wouldn't fancy car boots. It'd be too busy. And I could imagine they're rammed with resellers, and it would be too much for me to do that. What I couldn't be doing with that. I'd just get very irate. Because my anxiety would be high. So I wouldn't want to do that. So yeah, unless people just sort of give you stuff, or you could buy stuff very cheap off people and then sell it on for a price. You know, that might work, but then it's all advertising. It's all time and everything, isn't it? So I don't know. I enjoy selling, but sometimes I get a bit fed up. All the packing sometimes, especially. I mean, Dean does it, but you're always thinking, oh, I've got to find packing stuff, and you know, what's the best way to pack it, and then go queue in the post office. So I try and go to the post office either just before it shuts for dinner or just as it opens, because that's a bit of the quieter time. So I've got that one parcel to go and do now and get that one out today. And I've sent lots of offers out on things, because I always put offers on, because I put a price that I think I would like, or what I actually do, I Google, well, not Google, I go onto eBay and look at what item I've got, what others have got the same, and how much they're selling for. And then there's a thing you can go on, a filter where you can narrow it down and find the sold items, so you can see how much they've sold for. Well, that's the one you want to go for, because you can see what people are willing to pay for them then. So you sort of work out from there a price, and then put a lower price in, which is an offer price, so they can make an offer on it, but you put it to the lowest that you wouldn't want to sort of sell any lower than. So some things I don't worry too much about how low they go, but some things, like brand new things that you know are worth a lot more, you don't want it to go for too low. I mean, I'd rather put them in storage, and then when they sell, you know. So it varies how we sell things and how much they go for, sort of thing. But those 2 cages, ideally they're best going for guinea pig cages, because I mean, although they're really big and you could perhaps put a small rabbit in, I wouldn't want to house a rabbit in a cage like that, because they need the freedom to move around, and there isn't the freedom for them to move around like that. So they're ideal to put in if you're giving their hutch a big clean, you've got nowhere else to put them, or, you know, something like that. Or if you were transporting them somewhere, if you're moving house or something like that, you could transport them in something big like that. But ideally for like living houses, living areas, they'd be better for guinea pigs. So yeah, I'm going to see if I can sell them locally, I think, because they're not really done nothing on eBay. So yeah, I put the guitar on home collection as well, so maybe I would put that on local on the Facebook site as well. See if it does anything there, because it's brand new and people are going to be thinking Christmas as soon as they come off their holidays, so it might go on there. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. So that's what I've been doing. That's what I might find some more things to sell today. Got a couple of bits. I've got some bits in the house that I haven't taken out, like I've got, I had a china service as well in there. I didn't show you. I put that in a drawer, I've wrapped them individually and put that in a drawer, but like a vintage bone china tea set I've put in there as well. That's not really getting much interest. You know, some people can sell things like that and they have like a whole shop and it's their livelihood, their business, selling this china, second-hand china and stuff like that, but it never seems to go for me very well. I think my best thing for me is toys and gadgety sort of things. That's what sell best for me. So yeah. I sound like a seasoned seller. But no, because like some of you had asked me what sort of things I sell and everything. I might try and link my eBay up if I keep doing it, not necessarily buying and selling, but if I keep finding things, and I might link my eBay onto my channel, and then sort of you can take a look at it then and see, and if you're interested in selling yourself, you can see what sort of things do get sold. And that's what I often do. I often think, because like things come to you, you sit there and think, oh, I don't use this and I don't use that, and when there's this in that cupboard, and things that you don't normally think of. Then sometimes if I'm looking for something on eBay, or I'm looking at like how to price things for something I've got, I might look into that seller's page as well, see what other things they sell, and then think, do you know, I've got one of them, I've never used it. So it gives you ideas, and it's the best way to go, really, start decluttering, because that's what it all is, decluttering. It's getting rid of stuff, although when I look around you wouldn't know where it come from, and the amount of times I've got rid of stuff and said that. But I think it's when bigger furniture starts getting moved, because I want to start on all of that when the autumn comes. Make some space. Do you know, when you've got space, you feel better, don't you? You feel like you've got more room to breathe. And I think sometimes we drown in our clutter. It does overtake you, it's overbearing, and that affects your mood, really. And I know it does mine anyway, so I really do want to sort of declutter. I can't be doing with being hemmed in my things. I just like to not have nothing, I think. So yeah, that's that for today. I said I'd show you what I've got, what sort of things I've got. I've got some vintage sewing patterns as well that Lisa acquired. Somebody gave them Lisa, and they're on. They've got lots of watches, but not been bought yet. So lots of things there in the house, because I didn't want to keep them in the shed, but I've got things all over the place. I've got like jugs and vases, because I've got so many of them, but they'd have to be very carefully packaged. Although I did send out a beer glass with a handle. I was a bit concerned about that, but it went well and it was all right. So that was okay. I think as long as you've got plenty of room in your packaging and it's sort of packed in well, you're all right. So yeah, that's what I did with all of that anyway. So that's that for today. Now I shall try and come back Wednesday. I don't know if I'm going to Aldi on Wednesday, but if I do, obviously I'll vlog it. If not, I'll come back with something else that we can talk about. So thank you for watching, and until I see you next, take care. Bye.